Up, we have the St. Louis County Economic Council. Representing them will be Beth Fletcher.
Okay, well, good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for having me. I am Beth Fletcher with the St. Louis County Economic Council. The Economic Council is the economic development arm of St. Louis County. We staff several boards, including the St. Louis County Port Authority. The Port Authority, you may have heard of, owns the land that was the former National Lead site and that River City is now located on. Uh-oh. Sorry, Angela. There we go. Okay. In addition to the jobs and investment that River City is bringing to the Lemay area, River City is also making lease payments to the County Port Authority. The Port Authority Board has committed to expending 75% of those lease payments back into the Lemay community for the first 5 years of the facility's operation. Those investments are mostly what you're going to hear about from me today. Okay, the Lemay Community Center. I hope you all can see this drawing. I don't know if people have seen it before, but this will be a 41,000 square foot facility. On the top floor, you can see there's a running track, cardio fitness, and weightlifting. On the main level, which is where you'll enter, there'll be access to a gym, multi-purpose rooms, babysitting, group fitness, and then on the bottom levels where the locker rooms and access to the pool area will be. In the pool area, there will be 4 separate pools. There'll be a deep water pool with some recreational features. There will be a lazy river, a tot area for young children, and then we'll also have lap lanes to teach swimming lessons and for people to do lap exercises. Now, with any major development project, you can run into some big challenges. We knew going into the project that the location for the Lemay Community Center had a few challenges, including a high-pressure gas pipeline and some sinkholes in the area. But as we dug a little deeper, literally, into the ground, it was determined that the sinkhole issue was a little worse than we expected. Actually, it was a lot worse than we expected, to the tune of a brand new sinkhole, which would be located right underneath where those pools were. And if you've been listening to the news lately, sinkholes aren't something you mess around with. So in the midst of learning this information, we were in the middle of working with the pipeline company and with MSD on some other site challenges. And the road we were headed down was going to take us a really long time and potentially blow our budget, frankly. So those were deemed unacceptable conditions. Therefore, we have chosen to move the facility. Our architects are very talented, and we were very fortunate to basically be able to pick the building up and move it to a new location further into Jefferson Barracks Park, which is leading us to still being on time that we promised, which is a huge accomplishment, I believe, for our team. We are breaking ground this June. You'll all be invited. It'll be a party. And we're going to be open for swimming next summer. So that is our community center. Oh, this is just a quick visual showing you the location where the community center was and where it's being moved to. Okay, total investments in the Lemay community. The County Port Authority has been very busy in the Lemay area. This is just a quick summary of some of the investments as of March of this year. We started investing in 2010. First off, the Lemay Community Center. Pinnacle made a $5 million donation for the facility's construction, and the Port Authority has invested an additional $9.8 million into the construction of that facility. Second on the list is the Community Reinvestment Fund. The Port Authority runs a grant program. We are fortunate that a lot of our grantees you were able to hear from at the last meeting during the nonprofit. So, we are very excited to have over $9 million worth of grants committed to. Next, we've also been working on a series of property purchases. Really what the intent is to try and remove some of the eyesores in the community and open up some land for new development. Lemay Plaza is a project we've been working on with Hancock Place School District and with Notre Dame, students from both of those schools, to design a plaza dedicated to education that will be located at Broadway and Ripa. Happy to say we have a groundbreaking next week, and you'll start seeing construction on that site soon after. Lemay Park Playground donated some new playground equipment, and the Facade Improvement Program, which helps local business owners and property owners in the commercial districts invest in their properties. Total investment to date, as of this March, is almost $21 million. And we're not done. Okay. Also, in addition, the Port Authority is running a Lemay Streetscape project. I'm getting the signal from Angela, so I will move a little bit quicker. We're doing $3.75 million worth of streetscape improvements. The first phase is funded, and that will be on Lemay Ferry Road from River City down to Hofmeister Avenue. We're talking new curbs, gutters, signage, lighting, etc. I've thrown up just a few pictures of before and after pictures. Before I forget, we're hosting a meeting tonight at the South County Senior Center to talk about this project. It's a workshop. We'd love to have y'all come. There's flyers by the door on the share table with more information. And finally, my last slide, I wanted to highlight a few of the grantees that we have been so fortunate to work with. The Lemay area is truly fortunate to have so many organizations working on its behalf. These are just the top 5 grantees and examples of program or organizations that we have funded. Like I said, you heard from many of them at our last meeting. And frankly, we can't wait to see all their projects come out of the ground and move forward. So one last bit, the next round of funding opens April 1st, and applications will be due June 1st. Thank you.